Welcome to my channel. You will find different videos of English and mathematics. If you like it, do subscribe. Welcome, so watch it again and subscribe. Thank you. We are here to learn about articles, and in the previous period we have learned in the part 1 about indefinite articles a and an. Now we are going to learn about the definite article, that is the. So where the definite article the is used, that we are going to study in this period. So some of the rules I have written here, I am going to explain you. So first of all, we will read the first rule. Before the names of unique, what do you mean by unique? One and only that exist in the universe, natural objects. So we use the before the names of such unique natural objects, such as the sun, which is unique in the universe, the earth. I'm pronouncing it like the. Why? Because it starts with a vowel. The earth, the moon, etc. So these are the examples. We use the because all these things are unique one in the universe. Now let us discuss with the two. Before the names of rivers, seas and mountain ranges, before the names of rivers, especially the famous rivers, we use the. For example, the Ganga, the Yamuna, the Godavari, the Arabian Sea, the Indian Ocean. I will write here the Himalayas to show that mountain ranges, etc. The Ganga, the Yamuna, the Godavari, the Arabian Sea, the Himalayas, these are the well-known seas, oceans and mountain ranges. So we use the. Next we move on to the rule number 3. Before the names of magazines, which are very famous, then famous book, especially religious book. Religious means holy books. So, and newspapers. I will give some examples, you will better understand. For example, the Indian Express. This is the famous newspaper, the Indian Express. The Gita, which is our Hindu religion's religious book, the holy book. The Quran, our Muslim brothers' holy book, Quran. The Bible, holy book of Christian community, for etc. I will write here. So before the names of these religious books or magazines or newspapers, we use the. Now we move on to the rule number 4. Before an adjective to denote a class of persons. For example, the rich. The rich means all the rich people. The poor. The poor means the poor class of the people. It means all the poor people. The wise people, the intellectual people. It means the critics. It denotes the class of the persons. That's why we use the. So these are some rules. We are going to learn even some of the rules to learn where the is used. Now we move on to the next rule. We use the before the superlatives degree form of an adjective. So I will tell you with the examples. The oldest. You know that oldest is the superlative degree form of the adjective old. Comparative, older, and oldest is the superlative form of the adjective old. So we use the before the superlatives. Then the tallest. The tallest, superlative form of the adjective tall. The youngest. The youngest. The most beautiful. The most, you know that most is also the superlative form of many or much. The most beautiful, etc. So before the superlatives we use the. Next we move on to the next rule. Before the ordinals. Ordinals are the names given to the numbers. For example, when we say 1, we use the ordinal as the first. For the number 2, in order we use the second. The second. Likewise, the last. We use the before the ordinals, etc. We can write down here like the third, the fourth, and so on. Then we move on to the next rule. Before the names of races and people. For example, the Hindus, the religion is Hindu, and the people from this community or this religion are known as the Hindus, the Muslims, the British. Here these are related with the country, and the people from Great Britain are the British, the Japanese, people from Japan, etc. The Japanese. Before the names of races and people we use the. Now this rule is very important one. To refer a thing, object, or a person for the second time we use the. Let us see what kind of example I am giving you. There was an emperor. There was an emperor in India. Look here, I have used indefinite article an because emperor is the word which starts with a vowel, an emperor. Now I am referring to the same emperor. What will I write here? The emperor. Emperor was very kind. The emperor was very kind. Look at the article I have used here is the. Why? Because I am referring to the same emperor which I have mentioned in the first sentence. For the first time I am using an, which is indefinite article. Why? Because it starts with a vowel, and then I am referring to this same emperor by using the definite article the. The emperor was very kind. It means the emperor which I have mentioned in the first sentence was very kind. So for referring for the second time we use definite article the. Let us see some one or two more rules to use the as an article. One or two rules about where the is used. Look at this. To denote the whole class of animals. For example, I will show you The dog is a faithful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. Here is, in this sentence, the dog is referred to only one? The answer is no. यहाँ पर जो मैंने dog के लिए the उपयोग किया है, ये केवल किसी एक डॉग के लिए उपयोगी नहीं है, सारे डॉग्स के बारे में ये कहा गया है. द डॉग इज अ फेथफुल एनिमल. इट मीन्स द डॉग ऑफ माइन, योर्स डॉग, all the dogs in the world are faithful. So, to denote the whole class of animals, we use the. The dog is a faithful animal. Likewise, the cow is very useful. It means all the cows in the world are very useful. The cow, it means if I am the owner of a cow, that cow is also useful. And if all the people, if they have cows, all the cows in the world, they are very useful. So to denote the whole class of animals, we use the. Now we move on to the next. To refer to all the members of a family. For example, the Joshis are very helpful. The Joshis are very helpful. It means why am I using the here? I am referring to all the members of Joshi family. It means Mr. Joshi, Mrs. Joshi, and all their family members are very helpful to all. So I am referring to all the members of a family. Which family I have mentioned here? In this, I have mentioned Joshi family. So we use the here. So you might have really enjoyed how to use definite article in this video, and actually it was the part 2. Do remember to watch the video about articles in the part 1 and part 2 both on my channel. Stay with me, watch, and if you like it, do subscribe.